Biafra, superstars, media.
My fellow Biafrans, how on a day today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media. Fellow Biafrans, listeners all across the world, this is now a regular trademark in that zone called Nigeria. The FULÄNl killer headsmen, they are having a free day, riding in, see the way they roll. VIP, no police checkpoint. They are on their bikes, riding their bikes in twos. They came to this event because these people here, they did not pay them money. As you know now, the bandits, the headsmen, Boko Haram, ISWAP, they now have their own taxation system. So when you don't pay them before you have an event, this is what happens. They have come to discuss peace treaty in that zone called Nigeria. At the time when they blame Nnamdi Kanu, they blame Simon Ekpa. They say Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of Nigeria. But have you ever seen the Biafrans roll this way? They say freedom for all, a laissez-faire activities. Freedom, free entry, free exit. No police, no army, no mopo, no checkpoint. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is happening in Nigeria, my people. This is happening in Nigeria. This is the way they roll. But they want you and I to believe that, oh, blame Simon Ekpa, blame Nnamdi Kanu. They want us to believe that Nnamdi Kanu is the one trying to divide Nigeria. A man who was speaking peacefully. All he asked for was a referendum. All he asked for was a referendum. But Nigeria went into action. The Buhari government, they went to Kenya with their collaboration with Britain. Kenya. They went to Kenya to kidnap him. But look at what you are seeing here. Headsmen, they are rolling inside. People are waiting for them. They have their camera out, watching them. It means they know the time they will come. I believe this is Sokoto. Some say it's KANU, but I believe this is Sokoto. It's happening live before your eyes. Nigeria, oh Nigeria, a so-called country. Yesterday they were celebrating their Independence Day, and you ask yourself, independence or slavery, which one? Because right now, you are dependent on these people like this. Boko Haram have taken over. The other day we showed you what's happening in Yorubaland as well, Kwara State. They are there as well. But the media says nothing about it. The Nigerian media will not speak about it. They want to put the blame on Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. The other time we saw what happened to a newscaster in Rise News. Very sad one, a sister. When the bandits came to her house, she had to jump. And Nigeria failed her. They took her to the hospital. They refused to see her. And before you know it, she died. And for the first time, I saw Rufai Oseni feeling the pains of we the Biafrans. You see, sometimes when this thing touch home, when this problem touch home, when it gets to your doorstep, that's when you will understand what we Biafrans have been saying all this while. Ojiokpe was shedding tears live on TV. She was in deep shock. She was mourning. She was in mourning. She was mourning for us, grieving for her sister, a fellow anchor on Rise News. That's what happens. But when it happens to us, when they come to Okwama to buy us, you guys, you pretend you don't want to release the news of what Nigerian military are doing to us. You pretend and say, oh no, you know. You hide the news. The Nigerian military, they stopped the media from going to Okwama and you pretended it was okay. But today, the chicken has come home to roost. To that girl, I say, may her soul rest in peace. But the chicken has come home to roost. You guys, you condone bad thing. When it comes to, when it happens in Biafra land, it is okay now. Now Biafrans now. Then buy now. No send them. We shall maintain the narrative. IPOB and ESN are responsible. They put some foreign notes. They call it the Biafra notes. As if we have started spending our Biafran currency. It makes no sense, but they know what they are doing. The chicken has come home to roost. Now, all across North, it's a field day now. Look at what's happening there. Everywhere you look, this is going on. They want to sit down and have a meeting. They have come to discuss where are the checkpoints. But in Biafra land, every 10,000 miles or whatever you call it, 10,000 feet from you, there is a police checkpoint. Everywhere you look in Biafra land, there's a police checkpoint. If men gather this way, they will come and throw bombs from the air. Where is the jet fighters now? Where are the planes flying? Where are the fighter jets dropping bombs on these ones? You won't see it. It's okay. They have condoned it. They call them their freedom fighters. They say these ones, they are their freedom fighters. Shegumi called these ones their freedom fighters. But we saw his son graduating in the military stuff. He was decorating his son, but he called terrorists their freedom fighters. I asked myself, these guys, they're on their bike, riding. Where are the police checkpoints in the north? You won't find it. Where are the military in the north? You won't see them. People are waiting, expecting them. They are now their superstars. Look at them there. Fans coming out to greet them, to salute the terrorists. Look at the multitude watching them in excitement. This is happening in Nigeria. Nobody's speaking about it. See the way they roll. Just see the confidence. Imagine how many miles these guys, they've been riding this bike. No police checkpoint, nothing. They have come to discuss meeting with the governors, with the councillors, with the local government chairman. Come and discuss. Pay us the money. I told you they come with a policy now in Nigeria. It is called the cheese approach policy. Cheese policy, where they fund them, they pay them every month, and they feed them every day. They fund them, pay them every month, and feed them every day. The cheese approach policy. The policy of a cowardized country. Or a policy when you know those doing the crime, the terrorists, are your brothers, and you have a job for them in future. That's why you come with a cheese approach policy, because you just say very, very soon, these guys who are doing these things, you will need them to go into that zoo called Nigeria and take over the whole land, Islamize everybody. You need them. That's why you're buying them. You're coming with a non-kinetic, a 100% non-kinetic approach known as the cheese approach policy. In the zoo, they call it cheese policy, but me, I said no, it is cheese approach policy, where you fund them every month to buy their weaponry, to buy their granuts, to buy their bike. You fund them. Then every month you pay them the allowance, and every day you feed them. It means in that zoo called Nigeria, these people you are seeing here, these terrorists, they are on benefit system. Government, they pay them money every month. They are on benefit. Last time I checked, I heard there was no benefit system in Nigeria, but these terrorists, they are on benefit. Then they pay them now allowance every month, and they feed them every day. The cheese approach policy. Hey, Nigeria. Those who are saying we believe in Nigeria, God bless Nigeria. Nigeria go better. We believe in our police. We believe in our army. We believe in the politicians. Nigeria will be great again. Let us come together and make Nigeria great again. Rofa Yoseni, those were your words. The chicken has come home to roost. Rest in peace to your sister that was working in Arise News. A Biafran girl. So we say may her soul rest in peace. But when I was watching you guys do your program, I could see the pain in your eyes. The anger that the terrorists came to her, and she had no other option than to jump, because she knows if she remains in that flat, she may not have any cash with her. They will rape her till she dies. So it is better sometimes to jump off the window to die in the process, if it be. The cheese approach policy. The chicken has come home to roost. I saw Ruben Abati, a man that loves to be called a doctor, a newscaster that wants to be called a doctor, live on air. The only newscaster that wants to be called doctor, live on air. Oh my God, I'm messing. Eh? A newscaster who wants to be called doctor. Dr. Ruben Abati. Dr. Ruben, you saw him, lament in pain and agony about the demise of our beautiful sister. So me. It pain you because she's from Arise News. It pain you now. I understand. May her soul rest in peace. But sometimes you should understand that's the pain we also go through when we see your military, Boko Haram, that's in Nigerian military uniform, coming to my land to kill my people in Biafra land. That's the pain we go through every day. But you guys don't see it. You don't see it. You blame us. You blame Nnamdi KANU. You blame Simon Ekpa. People who are there to defend my land, you blame them. But when the chicken come home to roost, when it happened to your own, you are on TV, you are shedding tears. Ojiokpe, you were shedding tears, having the pain, grieving live on air. It pain you. You felt the pain when it happened to your own. Be careful, because these guys, Nigeria will happen to you all. Be careful. While you are in that zoo, what you are seeing here, see the way they roll, no checkpoint, no police checkpoint in this place. No DSS man is coming to throw bombs here. Nothing is happening. They ain't burning no place down. These guys have a field day in the north. See the way they roll. They've taken over Nigeria. Kwara State is gone as well. It's already gone. It's gone. To the Yorubas, your Kwara State is already gone, but you pretend. You say you are doing... Oh my God, have mercy. Lord have mercy. They say it is politics. Check a band. Na politics. Our local, Yoruba local, Emi local. They say it's politics. The Kabbalah basically taking over your land. You say no, it is politics. Blame the Igbo. You put the blame on the Igbos. The Igbo must go. You break their business in Lagos. While the real enemy are coming, encroaching upon your land. Encroaching, coming slowly. Okay, well, where is that place yesterday? That woman was crying, shouting, lamenting how they came to buy her people. How they came to buy her people. Her husband was spied. And to the Yorubas, you pretend you didn't see it. You pretend not to see it. I'll play it again for you all to watch. Watch the way they are coming to your land, to the Yorubas. They have come to your land. I will play the video where I translated it from Yoruba to English. Let the whole world hear it. Watch this video and I'll come back. Watch the way a Yoruba woman in Kwara State, she was crying, narrating how they came to buy her people. Her husband was spied as well. And her husband, younger brother, was spied. Yoruba, they have come to your land. Wake up, smell the coffee. Smell the coffee and wake up. You say no. You believe in politics. The Igbo must go. You see the Igbos as your enemy and the Fulani as your friend. Those coming to steal your land, you see them as your friend. Fiakwa. Watch this and I'll come back. My people today, because the Yoruba media, they are hiding this information, I go try my best to interpret this woman's story for English. She spoke in Yoruba about the ordeal of what she went through in Kwara State. Okay, Ode in Kwara. So, for the fact people like Mayegu, that idiot, he has refused to speak on this. He has refused to interpret this in English, from Yoruba to English, so that everybody in the whole world will know what is happening in Yoruba land. Me being a Biafran, me being a good neighbor, I could try my best to remember the Yoruba when I started before, when I was small picking. for Lagos. I go try my best to remember that Yoruba and interpret them for una. At least, una will get the gist of what this woman is saying. Because the FULÄNl cabal, they have sent their terrorists, their bandits, Lakurawa to Kwara State. They have sent Boko Haram to Kwara State. They have sent their terrorists to Kwara State. But the Yorubas, them they hide them. The Yoruba media, then they hide this story. But as a good neighbor, I go help this woman put her story out there. Make the whole world hear what they do to this woman. How they buy the husband and the husband brother. Hi, very, very sad. Kwara State, in the Yoruba, they have come for you. They have come for you. So please, if you are ready, follow me, hear the story, the ordeal of this woman, the lamentation of this woman. If you are ready, let's go there. Hear this one. Hold on there. Hold on back, hold on back. Make we hold on back. Make we hear what she talk. I will try my best to interpret this one. Because our own Yoruba is a strong one. Oh. This one passed the Lagos Yoruba. So if you're ready, one more time. Let's go there. Listen. Hold on there. You see, my people, men are concentrating. I'm going for here. Ijoba Kwara, the rulers of Kwara, the Oba of Kwara, the Baale, they don't kill her husband, though. They don't kill her husband. They don't buy her husband. Let's continue. Very, very sad one. Wait there, my sister. God bless you. Say to the rulers of Kwara, the DSS, they took the guns and gave to Mietiala. The fact that, let me use pidgin English. They take guns from the vigilante, from the Yoruba vigilante, when they for Kwara State. Then confiscate their guns. Then take their guns from them. Can't give the guns to Mietiala. DSS. Same people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu. Same DSS holding Nnamdi Kanu. They wait to they go Kwara. For Kwara, they can't take all the guns from the vigilante for Kwara State. The Yorubas women vigilante, they took all the guns of the Yoruba hunters vigilante for Kwara State. They can't carry the guns, go give Mietiala. This was done by the DSSO. Them take all the guns. Them seize all the guns. They remove all the guns of the vigilante in Yoruba land for Kwara. They can't carry the guns, go give Mietiala for them to come buy these people them for their village in Kwara State. Let's continue. Very, very sad story. Listen. Hold on there. What if I call me? What if I call me? You see, they don't kill her husband, though. They don't kill her husband. They don't kill her husband, though. They don't kill her husband. Her husband come out today, oh. Her husband supposed to come back today. They don't kill her husband. Her husband come out for house today, oh. He's supposed to come back today. They don't buy her husband. To the Yorubas, you guys must be doing this. Speak out, speak out, speak out. You refuse. You keep on hiding this thing. You believe in Tinubu, a man with a Guinea passport. You believe in Tinubu. You say what you are doing is politics. They have come to your backyard. They have come to your doorstep. The chicken has come home to roost. But you bunch of cowards, you are so scared to do what I'm doing. As a Biafran man, I'm taking my time to interpret what this woman said. Let the whole world hear her story. But you bunch of cowards, you hide, you cower. You pretend and you blame the Igbos. Bunch of miserable cowards. Take your time and break down this woman's video. Let the whole world know what she's saying. Let the whole world know what's happening in Kwara State. You say no, you are doing some politics. Now politics. Blame the Igbos. The Igbos must go. Today now Igbo man, they help you, they break this video down. I'm the one breaking the video for you guys now. Fear. Okay, let's just come. Very, very sad story. What she's saying here, it makes so the DSS went to their village, took all the guns from the vigilantes, and gave it to Mietiala to come and buy them in the night. Now she's saying her husband left the house and is not coming back anymore. Her husband is supposed to come back to the house, but he ain't coming back no more. Let's continue. Very, very sad. This is things you expect these guys to do. Come out and speak. Tell the world what is happening in your land. They have come. Nabikano told you they are coming. They have come now, and you are hiding. You are doing some politics. You are doing some partnership. Oh, like this partnership between the Yorubas, between the Southwest and the North. FFK, Femi Fani-Kayode, an idiot, was speaking that way, and you guys not come out to call his bluff, warn him about such kind of statements. You keep quiet. You assume it's all about politics. Politics where just one man and his family, they are enjoying. Tinubu and his family alone, they are enjoying the loot, while the Yorubas are going through hardship and squalor. Poverty has come to your land. Today, you are crying. We are hungry. But you believe in politics of one man and his family. Plus his thugs and touts. They make the money while you get the bad name from that man. Oh God! Wow, this kind of thing it's in the pain very well. Bold up and man up and do what is right. They have come to your land. Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Hear what this woman is saying, please. Hey, God. As they were going their own with their car, the Mietiala and the headsmen, they broke the glass, the windscreen of the car. They killed the younger one, Aboro. They killed the elder one, Egbon. One pa Aboro, one pa Egbon, one pa Aboro, one pa Egbon. Hey! One pa Aboro, one pa Egbon. They killed the young one. They killed the elder one. The husband was the elder of the two. Boko Haram, ISIS, Fulani Cabal and headsmen, Mietiala, they came and saw this guy driving his car. Perhaps he assumed, okay, he's in a safe environment. I believe in Nigeria. God has blessed me with a car. He's driving his car. He assumed he was safe. But they came. They came for him, despite. He's not a farmer. He's in his car. Not the farmer head at class show. He's in his car, driving his car. And they came for him. God have mercy. Listen. Hey. Hold on there. This one, they don't kill someone, they don't take their body away. But this one, we never take the body away. Or there. In your Mewatiku, about 10 people they don't buy when they carry their body come out as well. They also carry Iyawo and Okolo. Want to be Iyawo, Pelu, Okolo. It means they carry wife and husband run as kidnappers. Then carry wife and husband enter bush. After they buy. To get some more money, they can't carry man and husband enter bush. God have mercy. It's sad. You see, things like this, when you put flesh onto it, when you translate it into English, you will now hear what is happening in Yoruba land. So the Biafrans, you guys might not know this is happening, but unfortunately, the Yorubas, not all of them, but respect to my brother Koiki Media, he's trying his best. Respect to Koiki, he's trying his best. But the idiot like Mayegu, all he does is crack jokes. Tinubu, you call him Tifnubu. Buhari will call him Boko Hari. He's joking with what is happening. He wants to point at Simon Ekpa, but today in his village, in his own country, Yoruba nation, this is happening. And he's playing to the gallery. He's playing to the gallery. Respect to my friend Koiki Media. He's the only one who I respect because I've looked deep into that guy. He's somebody I can trust. Respect to Koiki Media. Koiki, please try your best. Put these things out. Those videos, when they speak in Yoruba, I watch your program, so when they speak in Yoruba, take your time, break it into English. Let the Biafrans hear it. Let the whole world hear it. Let all those in the Middle Belt hear it. Let those in Plateau, all those Benue, make them hear what is happening in Yoruba land. That way, you propagate the news about the ordeals happening in Yoruba land. Leave people like Maego, all he does is politics. He's discussing the politics of Nigeria. Go and vote and all those nonsense. This is happening in Kwara State and nobody knows about it because this woman, she's speaking in a foreign dialect in Yoruba, so the Biafrans might not even know this is happening. And now a Biafran boy, me, I'm the one shedding light on what is happening in Kwara State. Man, we Biafrans, we are good people. We are good people. Let's just continue being good. But one day, we shall be watching that zoo from our own country and saying, okay, look at that country called Nigeria. What's happening there? Oh, they are killing themselves. Oh, they've now Islamized themselves. Oh, the terrorists, they've taken over Nigeria and the government of Nigeria. They are now in Abuja now. They don't enter Abuja. They don't enter Abuja now. Let's continue. Listen. Hold on there. Let me buy you. Okay, $1. Let me buy you. Okay, $1. As na see me so. Okay, order name with day. That's the name of the village, the town, or the community. I don't know. That's where they are. She's telling you the location. This woman, she's very, very smart. She's putting those keywords, those buzzwords, so that when they present this one to UN, now ICC, Nigeria will not lie. No, this one happened 20 years ago. It's one place in Ibadan. It's not in Kwara State. This one happened Ibadan. Yeah. Don't mind the media. They are telling lies. But thank God, say she put those buzzwords. Ukeode Lawa. Ukeode Lawa. That place, now she dey live. She's very, very smart. She put those keywords there. Biafrans, when you are doing your videos, when they don't come burn our house for our village, by us, I beg, they put those keywords. You call the date, you call the location, you call the town, you mention those when come do the killing. If na Nigerian military, if na Boko Haram, if na the headsmen, you mention them, you mention the date and the location. People that went by, now how many? People went go hospital, now how many? Please mention all these things so that we will now have those informations. And when we present it to ICC, we have a valid data they will look into. But when you just say, oh, they're killing us, they're killing us, but you don't mention the information, how many were buried, the day, the location, the place, the town, the state. The time, 2 a.m. They came around 2 a.m. These things matters. When we are fighting your case in the Western world here, we need those things, to vindicate our arguments. Please, this is how you do it. You call the place it happened. You call the date. How many people they went by and all those things. Mention those words in your videos, please. Going forward to the Biafrans in the local living in Biafra land, please mention these dates in your videos. They are vital. They are key to hold Nigeria for secure one, because they go like say, no, it didn't happen in the old Imo State. This one happened in Benue. Don't mind them. It's a video from Benue, not in Biafra land. This one, it happened in Plateau, not in, that's the game they play to the white people for ICC now. They just lie. Oh, God have mercy. Let's continue. Listen. One day, I see me so. Now, my husband, when I sit down with, now the dead body is my husband when I sit down with. I don't go run from him now. Emi o le safun. Emi o le safun. I will not run from this dead body. Ah, God, man, this what she said here, it makes sense so much. Ah, Nigeria. God have mercy. A devilish country, a satanic, demonic countries, ruled and controlled by vampires, those that love blood, those that seek blood, those that despite they are making money, they've stolen the whole resources, they still want to come with the prophecy of Osman Namfodio to Islamize Nigeria, to dip the Quran in the river Niger on their way to the Red Sea. You just wonder, they control everything in that country. They control the resources. They control the oil well, even the gas now. They are doing deals with Finland, oil and gas to Finland, to kidnap Simon Ekpa and hold him somewhere in Finland. They have all these things, yet they still want to come and kill the people, take over their land and resources. And you ask yourself, when is enough? What else do they want from us? The headsmen, the Islamic government, what else do you want from the people? You have stolen everything they have. You have ruled that country since the beginning of that country. Britain told you you were born to rule. What else do you want from the people? You've had enough. Why? When is enough? That's the problem, the greed I see in those that call themselves Nigerians. Some of you are so stupid and foolish. You can't even see what's happening in that zoo. They've taken enough. They've stolen enough. They control everything. They control the army. They control the government. They control the wealth everywhere. The resources in the north, nobody touch it. It doesn't go to the center. They keep the gold in Zamfara and the rest of them, but yet they are greedy. They will still want to control and take over that zoo called Nigeria. And when we, the Biafrans, say no, that we see the game they are playing, we know where it is going, we can see the trajectory. Over time, we can tell where this thing will end. People say, no, the Biafrans, they are the problem. Kill them, buy them. You support the government, to the Yorubas, you support the government doing what they are doing to the Biafran people, and you know deep inside, this fight, everybody go fight them. This fight we are fighting, so everybody must fight more. Some might choose to delay the fight. Say, okay, let me try some politics to see if there will be peace between the West and the North. So you are playing politics. You are in fact, you are delaying the doomsday. We, the Biafra, will say, no, make we fight them now. Make we fight this fight now. That's what we are doing. To the Yorubas, rise up, smell the coffee. The chicken has come home to roost. I am speaking to you as a good neighbor. I've not come here to laugh at you the same way your people, they laugh at Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu, he will die in jail. You, the Biafra, this. You say all those things about us. The Igbo must go, the Igbo must go. All those nonsense. You guys must be mature in the way you look at the bigger picture. Look at the lost picture there. You know deep inside, these Biafrans, they are fighting for their freedom because they see something. The Igbos can see things that nobody could see. Ojukwu saw it from 1966 to 1967. He saw it. He came for peace. They went to Aburi to discuss. He came there prepared, as they claim. Why won't you be prepared? If you are going for an event, you must prepare yourself. The 5 P's. Proper plan prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. That's one of the DNAs of the Igbos. Whatever we do, we follow the principles of the 5 P's by nature. That's why in our business we do very well. Naturally, we follow the 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. As a child, my parents told me that stuff. Whatever you do, be prepared, prepare yourself. Anywhere you are doing, anywhere you are going, whatever you are doing, prepare yourself. You must be prepared. Let's continue. Very, very sad. Listen. See my husband for ground. God, very, very sad. See my husband for ground. And see him brother for ground. Nilele for ground. They don't buy them. They could not see my husband for ground. And see younger brother for ground. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Listen. To the leaders of Kwara, Ijoba, the Oba of Kwara, whatever I call them, Kuni Dafoni, you go better fauna. Ijoba Kwara, Kuni Dafoni, you go better fauna. You so-called leaders of Kwara, Kuni Dafoni, you go better fauna. God go punish you. You see, when I speak this way, you say, oh no, superstar now, you're insulting your elders. But today, a woman has spoken in a language that those guys should understand. Listen, listen, listen. Rale. I believe Meje is 7. God, they came around 7 a.m. or so. Aro in the morning. Woko, Meji, Meta, Mary, Maiwa. Oh, I don't forget my counting for Yoruba. But I suspect Meje should be 7. Meje should be 7. 7 a.m. they came. Brought their light now. God. Kwara State. The way things are going, they are angry because they feel Tinubu being in power. He don't secretly, because he don't quietly give people from the Yoruba side a leeway to manage Kwara very, very well and take over slowly. So now they don't vex, say, how can Tinubu even think about that stuff? So now they've sent their headsmen to go and buy everybody there. The same way during the time of Obasanjo, he gave a leeway to OPC. He gave a blind eyes. He kept a blind eyes on the activities of OPC, which made the North coin say, Tinubu, OPC coming to take over the Kwara State. We shall bring Buhari. We shall make him president. We shall make him to compete with you in politics. OBJ come fear, come fall back, come begin by OPC. His own people, he was buying them. He became very harsh on them. So now, Tinubu maybe don't try to keep blind eye, or the Yorubas will say, okay, since Tinubu is in power now, let us come out and reclaim our land. But Tinubu, the fear, no one show up. So as they hide the Dwam, the headsmen, the cabal, the rulers of Nigeria, so okay, headsmen, go that place. Boko Haram, go to Kwara. Go and decimate everywhere. God have mercy, God have mercy, God have mercy, God have mercy. This is very, very bad. So they came. Laro, Meje. I believe Meje is 7. In fact, let me try and remember. 1 Okon, 2 Meji, 3 Meta, 4 Mary, 5 Maro, 6 Mefa, 7 Meje. Yeah, 7 Meje, 8 Mejo, 9 Meson, 10 Mewa. I remember those things as a kid. 1 Okon, 2 Meji, 3 Meta, 5. You know, back then where you have to cram it to. You have to cram those things. And me being the best in my class, I always outshine them from a childhood. One kan tí méjì tí mẹ́ta fún mẹ́rin five márùn sí mẹ́fà tó méje mẹ́jọ náà mẹ́sàn-án tẹ̀ mẹ́wàá. I remember those things then. Even the days àìkú ajé ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́rú ọjọ́bọ̀ ẹtì àbámẹ́ta àìkú ajé ìṣẹ́gun ọjọ́rú ọjọ́bọ̀ ẹtì àbámẹ́ta. Those things, you know, with music, it will stay in your mind for forever. So please, when you are training your kids, it is the foundation age that matters. From age 1 to age, I'll say 10. If you give them the best education then, it will stay with them forever. It will not become the foundation that they will use to build in their secondary school, university, or whatever. Those ones are extra. The main one is from age 1 to age 10. I'm telling you the truth. To be a genius, if you want your child to be very, very smart, from age 1 to age 10, you put them through a rigorous activities of learning, studying. Because then their brain be like a Bluetooth system. They absorb everything and they will retain it. Teach them a new language at that age. That's why children can learn language very, very fast. So let's continue. So she said it came around 7 a.m. Meje. I go Meje. Laro. 7 a.m. I believe that is 7 a.m. in the morning. Let's continue. Listen. It's not see me like this. Hey, let me buy you. Now don't see me like this. Or see my situation or buy you. Now hear what is happening that same day. Yorubas were running away from their village in Okoedo. This is the game that the cabal play, but some of you don't know these things. They will pretend as if, you know, not just, no. When they come to buy you in a gruesome way, people will come fear and run away now. Civilians go run. But that's why they say it is the military, the men on ground that should come and protect you, not the civilians. Civilians cannot do it. In the IHL, that was just, you know, ascribed to by the USB government in Biafra. IHL, the international humanitarian law, says no women, no children, no civilians. In fact, in war, no civilians. Leave them alone. Leave the pressed men alone. Leave the children alone. Leave, you know, no civilians. The international humanitarian law, IHL. But the FULÄNl cabal and their terrorists, they break all the laws. They don't believe in it. They come for the children. They bust the head of the children. They buy the women, the pregnant ones. They put their knife in their belly and tear the belly, bring out the children, the fetus, and they smash it with their boots to put fear on the people. How they said, no women, no children. There are rules of engagement in conflict, in war. Both in the military and those who are non-state actors, there are rules of engagement. So respect to Dr. Ngozi Oruagbeze for bringing that policy, making sure that this treaty, we shall observe it and respect it in Biafra land. IHL, the international humanitarian law. Ah, my God, have mercy. Now hear what happened that same day when the buying took place. You see, the media in Yoruba don't speak on these things. So they Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed IPOB, that's the one they want to talk about. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed IPOB. They are happy to talk about us. But let me show you what is happening in Yoruba land. That same day, I took my time and went back to gather more information. Now hear what this man said in this video. People were moving away, packing their load, running away from Okeode. They are running away, carrying their load, leaving their village, their ancestral home. They are becoming IDP camp automatically in a different location. That's what the cabal wants. That's what the headsmen want. That's what the FULÄNl cabal want, for you to run away and leave your community. Hear what this man said in this video, and it will blow your mind. Listen. Come and see people low. People now gather for this cars, this place here now, this parks, this cars, these trucks. They are living. One law, then they go. One law, them they go. Them they leave. Them they run away. Them they run away. Listen. They don't do wala. See everything here. They don't do wala. They don't tire. They don't do wahala. They don't tire. See them here. Bobowa. All of us, they run, they go. We don't do wahala. We don't shout. We don't tire. We don't tire. Every day now, so fight. I don't tire. Every day now, wahala. They don't tire. This is happening in Yoruba land, but the media of Yoruba media, they keep quiet. They don't call them out. They've been bad to speak on what is happening in Yoruba land. They want to believe it is politics that will solve the problem. Politics where just one man and his family and his thugs and touts, they are the ones making all the millions, enriching themselves. But somehow the Yoruba, you think you are winning when Tinubu is there. You believe in Nigerian politics. You keep quiet that they are buying you in your village. You keep quiet because Tinubu is there. One man making all the billions for himself and his family. But you chose to keep quiet. Your whole community is going. Your states are going. It's under siege. Miet Yala, that woman called the names of those responsible. Miet Yala. Oh, sweet Jesus. See people gather like sardine in a truck. I pray they reach their destination. May God protect them. Listen. What is sakuro ilu? My God. People don't run from their village. They don't run from town. They have run away from their community. What is sa? They don't run. Kuro come out from ilu, their village, their town, their community. Where they stay, where they abode. They don't run come out. See the way that they run and they enter truck. And while they are running, the cabal is so happy. Ranka Dede wa light a lie. Kwara state is almost gone. They are running away. They won't come back. They are running away. We have chased them away. We will now come and take over their communities. What is sa? Oh, sweet Jesus. God. Yoruba. Wake up and fight for yourself. We keep saying this thing. The only way to defeat them is coming together and sort this problem out. From the southwest, you fight your own. From the east, we fight together. Your media remain neutral because the problem is your media. We do it together and freedom will come. You go your way, we go our way. That's it. Nobody wants your Lagos. Once we get our freedom, I assure you, we shall leave your Lagos. The Biafrans in Lagos, the Igbos in Lagos, we go want them. So yeah, carry your load, carry your business, come to Biafra land. And also, you will have the right, the Yorubas will have the right, once they have their freedom, they have the right to make a law, to enact a law on how the migrants will live in Yoruba land. Because once they have their nation, automatically, if you are not a Yoruba, you are a migrant in Yoruba land. You see, we call a spade a spade. The day the Yoruba nation, they get their country, Oduduwa or Yoruba nation, every other non-speaking Yoruba person, by proxy, you become a migrant. I don't care if you were born in Lagos. If you grew up in Lagos, if you had your children in Lagos, I don't care. Automatically, if you're a Biafran living in Lagos, once the Yoruba get their independence, you see yourself as a visitor in Lagos until they come and make their laws, their immigration laws. So, okay, those who have been here for the past 50 years, automatically you are a citizen of the Yoruba land. But to be a citizen or your passport, or you must only have a Yoruba passport. If you don't want that law, then you say, okay, I want to have a Biafran passport and a Yoruba passport, but the law says I can only have a Yoruba passport. For that reason, no, I would denounce being a citizen of Yoruba land and go to Biafra. Or if they say, okay, you can have a visa, a 100 years visa. Most people will not live till 100 years. So you say, okay, they didn't give me citizenship in Lagos. I could just become I have a visa, a work permit visa in Yoruba land. But my country is Biafra. That's how it's done. The moment the Yorubas gain their independence, they have the right to make laws, immigration laws, put some border controls. Likewise with the Biafrans. So I will not condemn them. They say, okay, this law, I'm sorry, but if you are here for 100 years, you cannot be a citizen. I will not be angry with them. But now when that zoo is still called One Nigeria, then those who are in Lagos, they have the right to do what they are doing in Lagos. But as soon as you get your independence, you now have the playing cards to make your law when it comes to immigration and the rest. If you say, okay, we are sorry, but the Igbos must go. No Igbos is allowed in Yoruba land. Fine. That same week, under 21 days, the Igbos will begin carry their load. They go back to Biafra land. Because that's your country. The same way in USA now, they are doing their policies. Nobody is fighting them. In the EU, they have their policies. Germany, Britain, France, they have their migration policies. It's normal. But now, if you claim you are One Nigeria, as you people claim you are, then allow the activities of One Nigeria to continue in your state, in your village, and all those things until you are ready to fight. Fight for your freedom, fight for your liberation. Let's continue. What is Sakuro Ilu? They don't run from their village, from town. They don't run. What is Sakuro? Sweet Jesus, have mercy, have mercy.
What is Sakuro? I'm school
Look. See people, even plus our school students, all of them. I will leave it here. For those that have ears, let them hear. I've tried my best. As a Biafra, and my Yoruba is not good, but I try. Say no. Because people must know what's happening in Yoruba land. The Yoruba media will not speak on this. They are only able to speak about Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed IPOB and ESN. You know, those nonsense. We are different. The Biafrans, we are different. We are caught different. We are different. We are good neighbors. You all knew that song when we were kids. Back then, the songs, neighbor, neti, caro, neti, neighbor, neti, caro, neti, neighbor. That's who we are. Anything we are doing, we look out from the window and we tell neighbor. People, I'll leave it here. I hope the Yorubas going forward start, letting the world know what's happening in your village. I've heard about 130 different, groups of Yoruba. They've gone to the UN to complain. That's fine. But complaining is not enough. Writing papers alone is not enough. Look at Finland. Finland knows about the affairs of Biafra. They know about Nigerians' activities in Biafra. Even though we wrote, they said nothing. Until Samanekpa came out to fight for our people. Now Finland rose up and locked him up and called him a terrorist. So they knew all this while. He was giving them all the documents, all the evidence. They pretended they were in the side of Samanekpa. And today, in their courts, he was jailed. So please, writing is not enough. You must fight. That's the only time they will listen to you guys. And by God's grace, Simon Ekpa is still going through his appeal, which I am confident he'll win. Unless Finland is as corrupt as Nigeria. Because we've seen what the government of Finland did. Because of oil and gas in Lekki, they betrayed Simon Ekpa. A man without a criminal record in Finland. They betrayed him. Locked him up, and now they have come to Lagos to enjoy the oil and gas in Lekki Peninsula. oil and gas that was piped from the creeks of Biafra land down to Lagos. Finland now want to go and enjoy. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. No more talk.